Today's the final part of our special report, which is run all week, into Get Into Teaching. Whether you've recently graduated or fancy a change of career, teaching can be a great way to make your degree, your skills and your knowledge really count in a new way. Our reporter Lucy Huff, when she wasn't at Windsor, caught up earlier this week with some pupils at the Hammersmith Academy to find out how their teachers affected their lives.
My name is Shahab. I'm in Year 8 and I'm 12 years old.
My name's Amber. I'm 13 years old and I'm in Year 9.
My name is Iman. I'm 14 years old and I'm in Year 9.
My favourite teacher would be Mr. Young because he always pushes me into doing more than what I can do and push me into being better at DT or any lesson that he teaches me.
And what do you think makes an inspirational teacher?
Someone who doesn't just follow what they're teaching everyone else, but tries to adapt to what you can do and try and push you into your level. When we had a topic of sewing, I couldn't sew, and then Mr. Young would keep helping me, and then he would start saying, okay, I'll show you how to do it, and I'll show you one time, and you have to do it by yourself for the whole time, and that would challenge me into doing it.
And how was your sewing by the end?
Pretty good.
Could you sew on a school button if it came off your blazer?
Probably not, but I could try.
I'd have to say my favourite teacher is Dr. Cowan, who teaches me science. He's really good. He's funny and he breaks the barrier between the students and the teachers, and I like to see that because then it gives us a real connection. I struggle a lot with science, and he also he's really engaged with the students as well, so he helps us if we're stuck with anything, and he really cares as well, and I like to see that in a teacher because it means a lot that they are actually enjoying their job, and that makes me enjoy learning.
And so how's your science now?
It's a lot better, and I still have a long ways to go, but I think I'll get there.
I think they need to be passionate about what they're doing and they want the students to succeed, but also they need to be very understanding of the students because everyone is different, everyone has a different background, everyone has a different story. So some people might find it harder maybe to learn, maybe some people find it easier. They just need to understand each student and their story individually.
Whenever you need help, say someone is really good at the topic and someone is really bad at the topic, maybe you can pair them together and instead of, because obviously it's one teacher and 30 students or 25 students, you need to use the students to help each other. Obviously he helps all the students, but then they grow off each other.
And how important is it for you to have fun in the classroom?
I feel like that's one of the most important things straight after learning something. So the best way to learn something is to do it in a active, good way, fun way, or if it's just going to be boring, just putting facts on the board, just giving you a sheet and say, read this, remember it, you have a test tomorrow, isn't going to be the best way for someone to remember it because everyone has their different ways of revising and learning. I think the main thing of being a good teacher is that you have to be passionate about your job and that you have to be really fun and you can't be boring and you can't be the most strict. You have to be a good, relaxing teacher that everyone can get along with.
Understanding is also really important because it makes the connection with the students and the teachers stronger and understands that they are there to help them.
Now, if you'd like to have a positive influence on young people's lives and encourage them in the subject that you love, search Get Into Teaching to find out more and to catch up on all this week's reports. You'll find them at lbc.co.uk.